What's up YouTube, Pimp My Shed here. I'm going to try and keep this video a little bit brief. I don't want to make it too long. Basically, I just want to talk about the fact that Zer's selling Gjallarhorn. I also wanted to talk a little bit about the Taken King, and I also wanted to talk about a few other things. So yeah, Zer selling Gjallarhorn. My point on it, I'm not bothered. I couldn't give a shit. I never got a Gjallarhorn. I've got 3 characters at level 34. And I have just been that unlucky that I haven't got a Gjallarhorn. So the people that are bothered, I think, are the people that got a Gjallarhorn early, that were very, very lucky to get one early. They've been taking to social media, Twitter and such, and saying that, you know, they're annoyed that the Bungie have let Zer sell Gjallarhorn, because they said that they never do that. But he's sold it once before, and I think that was like the 2nd week of the game being out. But my stance on the Gjallarhorn anyway is not a big fan of it. I haven't used it. I've bought 2 now, but then again, when I bought it, I was just like, what's the point, because it's getting nerfed. Nerfed means that it's getting made less powerful. So basically the Gjallarhorn now, or as of September, or whenever it gets nerfed, is going to be just like a standard exotic rocket launcher. But then I started thinking about people that were whining about it, and people that got a Gjallarhorn, people that were lucky enough to get a Gjallarhorn early, were saying, you know, they were absolutely fuming, saying, well, I'm disgusted, used words like disgusted, were used. I'm disgusted that they're selling Destiny. I've grinded loads in this game to get my Gjallarhorn. It's not fair. And then I started thinking, well, hang on, I've put over 400 hours. Not over 400 hours. That's a ridiculous number. Over 300 hours. It won't be far off 400. Over 300 hours into my Destiny game with my 3 characters, and I haven't got a Gjallarhorn. And so where's my Gjallarhorn? And that's, if somebody has got 400 hours clocked and they got a Gjallarhorn on a random drop, and then somebody like myself's got 300-ish hours and they've played it for that long and haven't got a Gjallarhorn, why isn't it okay for me to buy one if I've been playing it, if I've been grinding for that long and I haven't got one still? Surely that's allowed and that's okay. But at the end of the day, it's a gun. It doesn't matter. You're not building up, and nobody's going to get any higher level. It gets capped. That's I just don't see, it doesn't affect you, like, and you got to get used to stuff like this, that Destiny's going to do stuff like this constantly. They're going to change guns, make guns better, they're going to make guns worse, they're going to make guns that are heavily used, like the Gjallarhorn, they're going to nerf them and make them not as good. That's the way Destiny is. It's an online game. It's going to get online support. It's going to get supported for 10 years. It's going to get, you know, massive changes to it. People are going to kick off and say, yeah, the Gjallarhorn's getting nerfed, blah, blah, but it's a gun. It's a very powerful gun. Probably too powerful, I would say, but that's what it is. It is what it is. That's what's happening. So just wanted to talk a little bit about that. Personally, I don't give a shit about a Gjallarhorn. I couldn't give a fuck. And then the people that now that it's getting sold, people are saying, "Oh, you need to level it up as quick as you can to experience its true glory," and all this. It's just like, Jesus Christ! Just listen to yourself. Just chill out. It's a gun. It's a very good gun. It's gonna get nerfed, and everyone's got one now. Deal with it. There's a new gun that's going to be out on the Taken King called, I don't know what it's called, but it's a rail gun of some sort, like a fusion rifle. That's going to be able to, you're going to be able to use it in your heavy weapon slot, and they've already said that there's rumours going around that that's the new quotation marks Gjallarhorn. So when that comes out, everyone's going to be getting a hard on over that and being like, oh, I've got a whatever it's called. But then when the next DLC comes out, they're going to nerf that gun. So that's just the way Destiny's going to be. Destiny isn't a good game. It's got good gameplay, and it's addictive, and it's got a great way to play with and socialise with people, but it's not a good game. It doesn't have a good story. When it came out, it was mediocre. It was very, very well marketed. There was, like I said, there was no story. There were a lot of problems with it. There was the loot cave. There was all sorts. There was, you know, no, it was just very repetitive. They sold it for something that it wasn't, and but they keep saying it's going to get better. Personally, I think the last DLC, the House of Wolves, was a pile of shit, and this kind of moves on to what I was going to say about the YouTubers and stuff. That the YouTubers that get early access to the DLC and stuff, and when they had early access to the House of Wolves, they came back and said, "Oh yeah, it's going to be amazing. There's all these guns. There's all this. There's all that. There's Trials of Osiris, and there's the Prison of Elders you can do. There's loads to do. There's a new social area." I am so bored of the Prison of Elders. I don't even go on it. I am so bored of the same grind and the same levels. But I still do them to get my strange coins, to maybe get a Gjallarhorn, but that's just happened now this Friday with Zersil in it. So yeah, I'm kind of skeptical about the Taken King, because, you know, I was led to believe when the House of Wolves came out there was going to be all these new guns and weapons. The weapons in the Taken King, in the House of Wolves, sorry, are absolutely terrible. The armour is nothing special. Boom. And I like Destiny, believe it or not. I mean, I think it's addictive. That's the worst thing about it. I go hot and cold with Destiny. I'm either really, really into it, or I just don't touch it for ages. What I usually do is I'll get the DLC, level up all my characters, and then that's it. I'll go on it now and again. But I've met some really nice people over it. But I remain skeptical when it comes to stuff with Destiny, because, like I say, Bungie's in charge. They're pulling the strings. They can change it anytime they want. There's all these YouTubers that are going to get early access, or are getting early access to the Taken King, and they're coming back and saying all these good things about it. There's more, you can do this, there's more weapons, there's going to be this gun, you're going to be able to do this. The Oryx ship is like, you can, it's like a massive labyrinth with loads of puzzles. It's going to be like a vault of glass and all this sort of stuff, and it's just like, okay, I'm probably going to get it, but I'm going to remain very skeptical about it, because the past two DLCs, Kuroto's a really good DLC, very glitchy but still good guns, very good guns, but House of the Taken King, I'm going to remain very skeptical when it comes to that. Can we go through the hoop? No. So yeah, I'm going to remain very skeptical about it. I just don't. Like I say, I like Destiny, it's very addictive, but I just think it's been very well marketed. There's still no story. That's what I want. I want story. I want to know what the Traveller is. I want to know what the speaker's about. I don't, you know, they need to concentrate on what they've said, and what, you know, instead of bringing out DLC and then just having the story based around that DLC. I want to know about the Traveller. I want to know about, you know, the tower. Why is there only one tower? You know, and then people will go, yeah, we've got the Grimoire. You know, I don't want to go at the Grimoire. I want the game to tell me. I don't want to come out of the game to have to read cards to know about the lore of the game. So yeah, and another thing that annoyed me about the Taken King was the pricing. I'm from England, and the pricing is rumoured to be that the Taken King DLC is going to be £40, which is about $20 in American money. But if you buy the Destiny Legendary Edition, which includes the full Destiny game, the Crota DLC, the House of Wolves DLC, and the Taken King DLC, guess how much it costs? £40. But if you want to buy the DLC, the Taken King, on its own, it may cost you £40. Now, I don't know how they've worked that out. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I think that England and Britain get dicked over all the time when it comes to electronic goods. We pay far too much. We should be paying at least half that we do pay. Even people in America, like YouTubers like Review Tech USA, have even said that Europe, and especially England, Britain, sorry, gets dicked over when it comes to electronics. So to price that DLC at £40, but then sell Destiny but with all free DLC for £40 is just absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I just wanted to throw in that. I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. It seemed to be like a little bit of news. And I made a previous video at the start of my channel when I was first making videos, when my videos were just me sat in front of a camera. I was talking about Destiny and how much I didn't like it and what I thought that they'd made mistakes with and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll still get the Taken King. You know, I've downloaded Destiny. I didn't buy Destiny. I think if I did buy Destiny and as a physical copy, I think I would have sold it a long time ago. But it can only get better. It can't get any worse. And you know, there's gonna be people that watch this that are gonna be big Destiny fans, and like there are super Destiny fans, like absolutely 100% loyal, like Nintendo fans to Destiny. And I like Destiny. I'm not bad mouthing it. I think that they have made mistakes. I think all the stuff that I pointed out is fair. I just want it to be a good game because it's from Bungie, and Bungie made Halo, and I really liked Halo. So yeah, just wanted to do a video there, guys. Decided I'm not gonna like beg for subscribers. I've got 6 subscribers now. Thank you very much for the 6 people that are subscribed to my channel. Obviously, I'd like more, but it's, you know, it is what it is. If you like, I'd appreciate a like, or if you want to subscribe, you can. But I'm gonna stop asking at the end of my videos for subscribers and stuff, because I think if you like it, you do that anyway. So that's it, guys. I'll do another video soon. I've got Dishonored Definitive Edition coming out soon, so I'm going to do some gameplay of that and some streaming and that. So I will catch you again for another video. Cheers.